I would like to ask you a question. Do you know what your true purpose in life is? Now that's a rhetorical question, but I want you to think about it because it's a very critical question. We were all put here for a reason. We all have a purpose. We all have a destiny. Some of us were meant to be great leaders. Some of us were meant to be public servants. And still others were meant to be caregivers. Some people have already realized their purpose and even are walking in that purpose. But somehow along the way they may become distracted or maybe have gotten off track because life happens. There's some people that don't even know what their purpose is. They haven't been able to figure it out yet. Well, here are a few steps that can help you get on track and get you moving in the right direction. The first tip is to identify your passions. In order for us to reach our true purpose in life, we must get in tune with what we are passionate about. Now, most of us are passionate about at least one thing, right? So what is it? Now, there are some people who are passionate about multiple things. But right now, I would just recommend narrowing that list down to one or two passions and move on from there. Now, this task can be very easy for some people, but for other people, it could be very challenging and very daunting. But don't worry about that. Take your time and work the process. The point here is to keep moving forward and don't stop until you can clearly identify one true passion. Another thing that we need to do is schedule our priorities. So what are priorities? They are those things that are most important to us, the things that come before everything else. So what's the key to setting those priorities? Stephen Covey says the key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. In other words, you need to figure out what those things are that are most important to you and build your schedule around those things. Another very important tip is planning. As you go through this process, you must develop and commit to a plan that's going to get you the results that you desire. Having a viable plan in place will also give you the motivation and the structure that you need to get started. And inevitably life happens and we sometimes get distracted. But having a proper plan in place can limit the amount of distractions that could cause us to get off track. Now is the time to start living a life with greater purpose. And remember, to find your true purpose, you must clearly define your passions, you must establish your priorities, and you must develop a plan. And when you do, the payoff will be the satisfaction of knowing that you lived a life that was gratifying because you did exactly what you were created to do. So make the decision now to start moving forward towards your true purpose and start walking in that purpose today. I'm Wayne Small, the Eternal Leadership Scholar, and you have taken a glimpse into Leader Lifestyles.